Welcome back to the Crafty Author. My name is Anissa and I am the Crafty Author, and today is Sewing Talk Tuesday, and we are going to do something a little bit different. Normally I will come and speak to you from my craft room, but it's such a beautiful day outside today that I thought, well, I'd really like to just kind of sit outside and enjoy my backyard. So that's where we're at. We're in my backyard, and we are going to chat back here. And yeah, I think it's going to be kind of fun. Something really, really different. I kind of feel like I'm a little out of my element. Like I'm just really relaxed here. So I'm excited because tomorrow, oh, I am finally going to get my hair cut. Yay! It was supposed to happen yesterday, but the hairstylist didn't realize that yesterday was Memorial Day. Hi, Gwen. Gwen, I responded back to your email. I hope you got that. So anyway, yes, and so tomorrow is the big day. So I will be getting my hair chopped off again. It will be cut into the A-line again, and hopefully I can have some style to the hair, because I can't with it anymore. It's just too long and it's driving me nuts. I never thought I would complain about that, but it's a real problem. So I'm gonna try and move this down just a little bit, because I feel like I just look like, I don't know. I don't feel like it's flattering. There we go. Maybe that's better. Now I don't feel like my whole face is like into the camera. Oh, awesome. All right, Gwen, I will check that out. I will definitely check that out. Sophie's out here with us. So I wanted to talk about some things. Yeah, Susan, it's crazy, isn't it? This is my I don't care hair. So what I do is I get up, I wash my hair, I blow dry it, I brush it out, and then I brush it all to the side, and I put it in a side ponytail, and I wrap it around and pin it, and then give it like this crazy messy bun look. And it takes me probably about 5 minutes to do it. But honestly, I can't do anything with my hair anymore, because it gets so long, and then my hair doesn't hold a curl very well. So, I mean, if I had hair like a Kim Kardashian or something, I'd be all over having the long hair, but it doesn't do that anymore. So I can curl my hair and it'll just hang. So I'm like, what's the point? Let's just chop it all off. So it's a real problem, you know. I'm having some issues with my Facebook group account. So if you have sent in any kind of a request, oh, you're lucky, Gwen. I wish my hair would curl. Aw, thank you, Bert. I've had some problems with Facebook. I keep getting an error message when people send me requests to join my private Facebook group. They keep telling me that I don't have permission to add people in there, which is not true, because I've added many people in there. Facebook just decided to get stupid now. So anyway, so if you have sent me a request to be added to my private Facebook group, that is why. It's not because I'm trying to ignore you or be rude to anybody. It's that Facebook will not let me approve anyone. I have sent them a message, and of course, you know, you don't get a live human being on the other end. So I have no idea how long it will take them to resolve that issue. So once it's resolved, I will add everybody into my group. If not, if they can't resolve it, I have kind of a roundabout way that I'm going to do this, and I think I'm probably going to do it anyway, just because social media is so weird. I am going to, I have a newsletter list already created, but I am going to create another one so that I can communicate with you guys that way. I promise I will never ever spam you. But for like important upcoming events and things like that, I want to be able to keep in touch with you. So if it's something that you're interested in, give me a thumbs up so that I know So there's that. That's that little piece of news. Very frustrating. Just really, really frustrating. I'm starting to think that maybe I should start maybe running things through my website. But I would need to hire somebody to probably do that and get that all set up for me. So I'm looking into a bunch of different ways that I can help stay kind of in the now. I was really surprised to hear the other day, and I don't know if anybody else has heard this, that Blueprint is closing their doors. Have any of you heard that? And then are any of you members of blueprint.com? Because that was a shocker. I believe it used to be Crafty, where they offered online classes and things like that, and you could buy a subscription and be a member there. Anybody? Bueller. Bueller. Gwen, yes. I could not believe that. Wow. I mean, I was really shocked by that. They've been around for a long time, for like 10 years or so, I think. And I was really shocked. I was like, why are they closing their doors? Especially now when the internet is kind of like the thing that's still going and keeping people going, you know? So that was really odd. But I don't know. I guess it happens, right? It's a tough time for everybody. Yeah, so it's probably here in Colorado. I know you guys are probably wondering what the weather's like here. So it's warm. I would say it's probably 85 degrees here today. There's a nice breeze that blows through, so it cools things off a little bit. Oh, don't worry about it, Raylan. We just started. You're good. I was actually late. I spent too much time on the phone talking to my daughter. So anyway, yeah, so it's pretty nice out here today. As you can see, everything is starting to become nice and green. The flowers are really pretty. We had some nice rain on Saturday. And so yeah, it was really great. And so I love it when the weather is about 85 because it's just kind of perfect. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, you know, it's bearable. You can still run around with being half dressed. That's probably my favorite part. I don't have to wear a bunch of clothes. So yeah, it was good fun times. And Sophie loves it too because she's just laying in the grass. I wish I could flip the camera around. You guys would love it. She's so cute. Anyway, so I want to talk to you guys about something else too that has come up. And I don't even know how to address this, so I'm just going to put it out there. Okay, so my YouTube channel is actually getting ready to hit 15,000 subscribers, and I want to thank you all for that. I'm super excited. I think I'm probably about 50 away from 15,000. I'm going to have a really awesome giveaway, and I'm going to be giving away a lot of prizes. I do believe in this one. So, also, I know, yay, right? So then also, YouTube has this new program that they have rolled out, and it is called, thank you, Gwen, it's called memberships. And what it is it allows creators to offer you more and more content if you become a subscriber. Now, I want to put this out here before I ever even say anything else. You do not have to subscribe to anything as a membership or anything to have access to my videos that I post on YouTube, or to ask me questions or anything like that. So I just want you to know that you do not have to do it. It is a perk if you want to do that. There are some additional things that you have access to. And so I'm going to tell you what my perks are, and I tried to keep them very, very reasonable because I don't like to charge people for stuff. Just don't. So, so here's how I have mine broken down. It will be ready to go tomorrow. So if you are interested in doing this, then by all means, please do. And I will greatly appreciate anything that you do. You are not obligated to do it, like I said, and you are not obligated to continue it if you don't like it or whatnot. Okay, so it's just another option for you. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so what I have done is I have 3 different tiers. So I have the $1.99 tier, which is the honey buns. I got real creative with the names. So with that $1.99, you would get loyalty badges. And I had some custom emojis that were made just for this. And they're really cute. I'm telling you now, they're real cute. That you can use in live chats. Okay. And you also get early access to my videos before the public does. Okay. And that would include, like, if I was running a sale or if I was doing a giveaway or something, you would have access to it first. All right. So then the next thing is the jelly rolls. Now that level is $4.99. And you get all of the above perks of the honey buns, but once a month I will do a live members only live stream where we can talk about quilting, sewing, any questions that you have on a current project that you're working on. We could do a project together. So I'm open to suggestions. It's per month, Susan, per month. I would be open to suggestions on if you wanted to do like a specific project, but it can't be on, can't have copyright. Okay, because I could get sued and I don't want that at all. I'm here just to help, really. So, so there's that. And then the top layer is called the layer cakes, and that one is $9.99 a month. So you get the honey buns perks, the jelly rolls perks, plus you also get 30% off in my merchandise store, which you can find down below. And also you get it in my Etsy shop. So you get 30% off your total order on, like, if you wanted to buy any of the baby stuff or any of the little handbags or the little zippered bags or anything that I have in there, 30% off. And I have a code that's set up. And when you become a subscriber, you'll get that code at that level. So those are my levels. Okay, those are what I have come up with. I may add some in the future. I may add to these. I may, you know, it's going to be kind of a trial and error to see what you guys like, to see what you don't like. If you need something different than what I'm offering here, you know. So that's kind of where that's at right now. Like I said, there's no obligation. If you want to do it, awesome. If you don't, awesome. Like I said, you still get my content for free on YouTube. I will always offer that. This is just a little bit above and beyond that. So, and again, everything that's done in, you know, that I get from these memberships, I put back into the Crafty Author so that I can provide projects and education, and it helps me to buy the supplies to do this. So, thumbs up. So that was my big announcement for today. And I haven't set one up on Patreon, so if you're wondering if I have a Patreon, I have created an account on there, but I haven't put perks down in there yet. I'm testing it out over here on YouTube first. I feel like if I were to do a Patreon, I would want to really build some layers there, and I haven't had enough time to really think all of that through. So we'll see how this goes. If you guys prefer to be on a Patreon, we can talk about that too. So let me know your thoughts. Do you prefer Patreon? Do you prefer the YouTube memberships? Is it new to you like it's new to me? I don't know. So there's that. Also, I just added some more cool stuff in my merchandise store. And I've added some new t-shirts and sweatshirts and coffee mugs. I've designed a new artwork. I can't even think. Some new artwork that says quilting is my superpower. I encourage you to check it out because I think it looks really cool. And I will be adding to the store. I want to give you guys a nice range of items to choose from. It's just that it takes a while to design the artwork to get it all in there. And I do design all the artwork myself. So be patient with me, please. It takes me a while, and I'm really, really a perfectionist. So I sit there and tinker with things for hours before I get it right. And sometimes it still doesn't look right, and I just have to be like, all right, it looks good. So, is there anything else? I don't think so. What have I worked on? Oh, this is fun. So yesterday I made some bean bags for my grandson. I had I just had a coffee can, a plastic coffee tub, a Maxwell House one that we were done with the coffee in. So I just rinsed it out and washed it and then had the lid to go with it. But I made some Captain America and Spider-Man bean bags for my grandson so he could toss those into the little Maxwell House coffee can. And boy, that was a big hit. He loved that. But I used the beans, so I bought some pinto beans for the bean bags. And when we were stuffing them, he kept trying to eat them. He was like, "Oh, these are good. We eat." It's like, no, we don't eat those raw. We cook those. So, but it was kind of cute because he had never seen, beans being put into a bean bag. And I had forgotten how easy that was to do. I don't know. I don't know why I hadn't thought about doing that sooner. That's a fun project to do with kids, is making the bean bags. And then they have their own, they can throw it, and you can buy your own fabric to do that. It's a great summertime thing for them. So you might want to consider that if you have grandkids or kids, And then, I don't know what else I've done here. We had a pretty busy weekend, actually. We got our new washer and dryer. I did post pictures of that and also of my new floors that went in that my brother-in-law just finished today. So he actually tiled the back of the wall too. That wasn't in the photo that I shared on here on YouTube, but he did do it and it turned out really, really beautiful. So I'm really happy with it. And those floors are amazing. They're just tiled floors, but I gotta tell you, it was a huge improvement because we had linoleum on that floor. It was original to this house. And we're not the original owners of this house. We've had to fix it up and stuff, but we've been here for a while. It just takes money and time to fix everything. We start a project and I think, oh, cool, we're going to be done with this. And, it takes forever. It's like we just choose one big project every year now, and we do that one big project. And then once that's done, then the following year we work on another one. So although I'd like to have everything done all at once, that's not how it works. So the next big project that's going to happen here, really, I wish we could push it off and just do the countertops. Oh, that's so cool, Anita. I love that. Hi, Chantel. Oh, that's a cool idea. I really like that. We were going to do granite countertops, and we should because we need them. Because we have Formica countertops still, original to the house. And I mean, it's just taken a long time to fix things up, I mean, they're still livable, they're fine. But outside, we have that metal, what is it called? Edging around our yard. And we have it in the back and also in the front. So we have a guy coming out on Saturday to give us a quote on how much it'll cost to do concrete. And the reason that we're doing that is because we have Sophie, and she cut her foot on that a while back, and it was really bad. And then we also have the grandbabies and just don't want them to fall on that edging and get cut. So, plus it looks really nice. So that's what we're looking to do with that. And so, I mean, you know, that'll be a nice summer project, I guess. I need to go on a diet, and I've been walking every day, but I seem to be just gaining more and more weight, and I need to really stop. I think I'm at the heaviest that I've ever been in my life, and I'm not enjoying it, and I'm finding that the older that you get, the harder it is to lose weight. So I'm going to have to go back to, I think, really watching my portions and that sort of stuff, because I am gaining weight like you would not believe. And I don't know. It's kind of freaky, really kind of freaky. And so I, like in my 30s, I gained a lot of weight from having kids. Hi, Bettina. So I had gained a lot of weight from having babies and never really lost it after the second one. And then when I turned like 34, I started going to the gym, and I was working out really hard, and I lost all that weight, and I was really thin, and I was really small. And then I hit 40 and it was all over. And so I just need to work on that. So I don't know, I may, as I go along this painful journey here again of losing weight, I might vlog about it and just share it with you guys so that you know, if you want to join in or whatever, we can kind of do that and support each other, because Lord knows I need to. It's just seems like kind of a crazy cycle we're in here. So anyway, I say that as I'm going to have pizza for dinner. I shouldn't even be eating pizza, but golly, it's delicious. But no, I will get it under control, and like I said, I'll share. I'll vlog. Maybe I'll sit out here and vlog with you guys, and we can talk about that. Different ways to lose weight. Awesome, Chantel. Thank you. So, yeah, I mean, weight loss is a weird thing. It really is. I remember when I went through it the first time, I was never really an emotional eater. I really wasn't. But when I started shedding like all the weight, I don't know, something happened to me emotionally. Like I cried a lot, and it was just weird. Of course, that could have been from all the pain I was in from working out so hard. That's probably what it was. My trainer tried to kill me. Seriously, I had a 19-year-old trainer when I was going through this the first time, and that girl kicked my butt twice a week. And then I had to go to the gym a lot after that to really work out. I'm not really interested in that this time. I'm really not. I'm just more in it for health and to drop a few. I'm not in it to be super skinny and buffed out, and I'm not in it for that this time. I'm not in it at all. I'm just in it to be healthy, to be me, and to be okay. I just don't want to be as heavy as I am now. So I'm probably rambling. I don't know what my problem is today. I'm just rambling. Oh, yes. Okay. That's good to know, Kara, because, yeah, so I can't do the keto diet either. Yes, the menopause is also a real problem. So menopause is not nice to women. She's a real biatch. Pardon my language, but she is. And yes, I did. I I was training. So I'll tell you my story. I was training for a figure competition. Nice, Gwen. Um, I was training for a figure competition in my 30s, and I got really, really sick. I was eating a lot of almonds, a lot of nuts, and I was eating chicken and rice and fish. Weight Watchers. Anita, that's a good one too. My husband did Weight Watchers some years back with the point system, and he really liked it. But I got really sick and I went into kidney failure, and I ended up in the hospital, and they were like, you're done. And I weighed, oh my God, I was so skinny at the time. I probably weighed 115 pounds. And they told me no more. You're done. You cannot do this anymore. And then I was also diagnosed with diverticulitis, but diverticulitis is actually hereditary on my dad's side of the family. And my dad and his brothers had had an issue with their intestines, and they were, I don't want to say they exploded, but they ruptured. And mine was on the verge of that. And so I ended up having surgery, and they had to remove a lot of it. So they told me, you're done. You're not training anymore. You cannot train like that anymore. It's not good for you. It's over. So now I'm very paranoid about diets because I have heard those things about the keto diet. And I also have to be really careful with like supplements and stuff. So like I have friends who sell these products that are working great for them, but I can't take them because I'm allergic to mushrooms and I'm allergic to rice. Well, a lot of the holistic products that they have on the market use rice as a filler, the rice flour, or they use mushroom or mushroom extract. I can't do those things. I'll die. So I'm kind of screwed. I mean, I'm really kind of just, it comes down to protein, vegetables, and fruits. And that's really it, which is what you should do anyway, and water. And so yeah, I have to be really careful with that. And I can tell you, you can lose weight with that, just period. If you just eat right. A lot of it has to do with portion control and just walking. You know, walking. You don't have to be hitting it really hard all the time. You just walk. So I've been taking a walk with Sophie. So I walked her today, and I walked about a mile. Because really, to be honest, that's really all my poor little feet could handle because they're so swollen right now. And I know a lot of it has to do with my weight. So I'm just doing the best that I can do right now with what I have, you know, in front of me. So the next thing, so what I like to do is I start out slowly. I don't do this like really, I don't just jump right in and shock my system. So I gained a ton of weight. Yes, it is, Raylan. I gained a ton of weight when I quit smoking. I put on 40 pounds when I quit smoking. So there's that. Then you throw in the menopause, and then you throw in just everything, right? Bad eating habits, whatnot. So now what I will do is I will gradually start doing the portion control, and I will start doing all of that. That's awesome, Gwen. Congratulations. Wow, 15 pounds is a lot of weight. Ooh, that's awesome. Yay. Yes, Susan, yes. So just walking right now, getting my body ready for what's to come, because you know I'm going to have to increase that 1 mile. I'm just going to have to. And so that's okay. But then I got to start easing in the food and just really watching the portions. So I'll probably still continue to eat the same way that I'm eating right now. I will just start cutting those portions in half. Instead of having, I don't know, 3 pieces of pizza for dinner, I'll just eat like 1.5. Yeah. It is true. It's true. Oh, yes. Protein and veggies. Yes. The sugars are really what are such a killer because, well, sugar is good, you know? And I love cake. And I look like I love cake. But here's the thing. I used to not like sweets at all. And when I hit 40 is when I wanted sweets. It was like almost an overnight thing where I just craved it so bad. And I was like, you know, I was skinny. I didn't care. I was like, oh, I'll be fine. Fast forward to 8 years later, it's not fine. But yeah, I did. I love the sugar and I love cake. Cake is my go-to. I love cake. Chocolate and pasta. Right, Kara? So see, I'm not a pasta person, but I totally get what you're saying. Because if it's coffee cake or it's Boston cream pie or Gwen, yeah, ice cream, cupcakes, if it's any kind of a cake, that's for me. I'll eat it. I don't care. I'll just eat it. You know, so I need to get some willpower back and be like, no, no, you're not going to eat that. Yes, carbs. Ooh, bad. Yep. It's so true. It's so true. And oh, and I love Mexican food too. So yes, there's that. So, you know, there's a journey coming along. Yes, they are. Oh, they are. You just want to die because you're like, I just crave everything. I know. And you want to put everything in your mouth. So when you want a snack, you should have some carrots or some celery on hand. Something healthy. Cucumbers. I found that when I was dieting to begin with, I shouldn't say dieting, lifestyle change. Lifestyle change is what it really is. Because I really don't believe in fully dieting. I don't believe in... Yes, Raylan, me too. I don't believe in telling yourself, you can't have that, ever. And to me, that's what a diet says to you, is that you can't have that. You can't have that. I like to look at it a little differently. And my whole thing is, you know what? You can have that. But you need to do this in moderation. Okay, Raylan, we can do this together. You need to, like, if you want to have a piece of cake, I say go for it. Yes, Kara, watermelon. Just use something with a different, yes, mind over matter, Gwen, that's right. Let's do something different. You know, if you want a piece of cake, just eat a smaller piece. You don't need that big of a piece of cake. Cut it in half and eat it. I'm not saying to do that every day. If you're doing that every day, you need to tell yourself no. But if you're at a birthday party and there's some cake and it looks good to you, I say eat it. Don't deprive yourself of everything in life. Life's too short to do that. So enjoy your life. You're supposed to do that. But, you know, just in moderation and be careful and make better choices, you know. Eat watermelon. I love watermelon, you know, so that's good for me. I love cantaloupe. My husband hates cantaloupe, so I hardly ever get cantaloupe, because it'll go to waste and turn bad, but it's good. My problem is that I'm not a huge fan of fruit, and so that's why I think I like the cake, because I love bananas and cantaloupe and watermelon, and that's really about all the fruits that I like. I'm a weirdo that way. Yes, Raylan, portion control is the most essential part of this. That's absolutely right. Even more so than the exercising. Yeah, I agree, Kara. The exercising helps to keep things tight so that it doesn't get all loosey-goosey. And it does help you to lose, but the diet is really the main thing. And it's the one thing that we all don't want to change. Me included. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know, we all struggle with stuff. And so, yeah, we can definitely do this. I'm going to have to, I think just talking about it is really helpful. It helps to keep everybody kind of on track, you know, see how everybody's doing with it and whatnot. Pick a target date of when you want to start this, or, I mean, just jump in and go. You know, there's no time like the present to get it going, or like I say in my case, there's no time like tomorrow to start. And then I just keep saying that. Kara, that sounds like me. Oh, that sounds like, okay, I'll tell you a story about something that I did a long time ago. This is so bad. So, when I was training for that competition, I was having a horrible day, and I was like, I am so done with this. And I went to the grocery store, and I bought cream puffs, and I don't think there was like 24 of them in this little box, or in this box. And I brought it home, and I sat there and I ate the whole box. Yep. Didn't feel bad. Didn't care. I didn't even care if I gained a pound or 5 pounds at that point in time. I was like, I'm done. I can't do this. I needed some sugar in my life. Oh, I tell you. And we have coffee cake here right now, too. So I've been sitting there cutting off a little sliver of the coffee cake. So, Kara, I could totally relate. As a matter of fact, I was doing that earlier today, and my husband was like, he goes, what do you want for lunch? And I'm standing there and I'm like, I'm eating cake. Bye, Anita. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night. And he's like, but I'm hungry and I want lunch. I'm like, I'm just going to eat cake. I ended up having a sandwich, but yeah. So, oh my gosh. I'm throwing stuff around back here in the backyard. It's okay, Sophie. It's just my thing, yeah. So, Raylan, you say we want to set a date and start. So, I think that doing like on the Sewing Talk Tuesday, maybe talking about sewing stuff and maybe talking about the diet stuff is probably a good thing. I guess I could maybe try and do this as a live. I can't commit to doing the live videos in the evening. I might have to scatter them out during the day and in the evenings. But what's kind of cool about that is that, you know, I mean, if you miss one, you can always catch the replay. So does daytime work for people or evenings work best for people? Because that's gonna, I want to make sure that everybody gets support. Oh, awesome, Kara. That is so cool. Vintage patterns. I should go through my mom's sewing stuff. I'm pretty sure she's got some of that stuff. And that mom is so good at making clothes. She used to make all my clothes when I was little, and I remember she used to make a lot of hers too, because back in the day, sewing was a lot cheaper than it is today. And we were poor, so my mom made all my clothes, and they were so cute. And I am just not good at clothes either. Okay, Raylan, perfect. So, well, let's start. We want to start next Tuesday? That gives us a week from today to get our act together, to get our plan in place, to decide what we're going to do, how we're going to portion control things. So I'm going to tell you how I'm going to do mine. This is how I'm going to start. So I am not going to do anything drastic right now, okay? I am just going to continue doing my daily walk of 1 mile, and I am going to cut my portions in half. I'm still going to continue to eat what I'm eating, and then once I get more into that routine, then I will do that. Jelly, oh, I've heard of that, Bettina. How do you like the Jelly Roll Drag Race? Yes, very expensive, Raylan. Ah, Gwen, yes. Okay. So that's how I'm going to do it. So if you want to follow along the same way I'm doing it, then that's it. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just me. And excuse me, I got something's in the air. Yeah, there's something in the air. Here go the allergies. They're getting crazy. Oh, that's so cool, Bettina. I'm excited. I hope you'll share pictures of it when you're done. I always love seeing what you guys come up with. So yeah, that's it. I know we were supposed to work on the Sawtooth Star Quilt block tonight. I know we were. But I needed to get these, I needed to give this announcement, and I needed to talk about it, the tiers that were coming up for the perks with the YouTube membership thing and whatnot. So I did want to do that. So that's all I really had for today. I promise we're going to get to the Sawtooth Star Quilt. Awesome, Bettina. Cool. Excited. No, I don't like to weigh myself at all, actually, Raylan. I don't want to weigh myself at all. I like to judge it by how my clothes are fitting, the inches wise. $1.99. Wow. That's amazing. Patterns are super expensive now. I think I saw one the other day at Joann's when I was over there on Mother's Day. Did I read it right? I think it was like $8.99 or something like that. And I know they go higher than that. But I was like, for a pattern? I don't know. I remember when they were like 99 cents. My mom would buy them. And she always told me to buy Simplicity because they were easy to do. They were easy to follow. I can't follow the pattern to save my life. And my daughter, oh, you guys will get a good kick out of this. I really should probably do a tutorial on this. I'm not even kidding. So my daughter is going to be in her friend's wedding, and her friend's wedding, she needs to have the dress, the straps taken in. And she's like, can you do it for me, Mom? And I go, well, I need to see the dress. That's true, Raylan. That is very true. So the dress has to be taken in. So I told her I need more than a week's notice to do this, right? So she's going to have to, yeah, $1. Wow, it's crazy. So I've got to take in these straps, and I might have to hem the dress too. That's going to be a chore and an adventure because like I said, I'm not good with garments. and that fabric moves, right? That taffeta moves. So there, yeah. And I started a Cricut project that I've been recording. Whoa, $14.99. Wow. So I started a Cricut project, and I decided that I would just record it and share it with everybody because it's going to be amazeballs when it's finished. Oh, we got little squirrels in my yard. My dog's going to lose her mind. Oh, I wish you guys could have seen that. Dang, 2 of them on the fence. Sophie, crazy girl. I couldn't turn the camera fast enough, you guys. They were so cute too, and they were like on the fence, really quiet. And then she saw them, and she was like, ah. So I took the old sign that had my daughter's seating arrangement for her wedding, for the dinner, and I peeled off all of that Cricut vinyl off of there. Oh my gosh, Gwen. I should have you come out here and do that for my daughter. I'm so afraid I'm going to screw up this dress. So anyway, I'm making a sign for my entryway because I don't like what I have in there hanging on the wall now. but it's that really big frame that I showed you guys a while back. And so I'm going to put a new saying on it, and I'm going to show you how I do that. And so yeah, I'm kind of excited. Once you see it, you're probably going to want a Cricut machine. When you see all the cool stuff you can do. So, yeah. Well, I should probably go for now. I think dinner's probably almost ready. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your week. I will be posting a new video on Friday. I might even post one up tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. See how time goes. I'm kind of busy at work right now, and yeah, that's a whole nother animal. So, but I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, so yay, when you see me the next time, I'll look completely different. So, anyway, you guys take care. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really like this really relaxed environment. If you like it too, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'll try and do more stuff maybe outside, you know, for chats and things like that. So, yeah, let me know what you think. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.